A South Korean man in his 20s has been sentenced by a South African court with a fine of about 27 million won for illegally collecting scorpions while traveling in the country.
남아프리카 공화국 여행 중 전갈을 불법 채집한 20대 한국인 남성이 현지 법원으로부터 약 2,700만 원의 벌금형을 선고받았습니다. What happened?
Yes. So according to the Korean embassy, Mr. Kim was sent to trial on the charges of illegal possession of wild animals.
Right.
This is to a fine of approximately 27 million won or 2 years in prison. So he was detained during a search and inspection and was caught with about 10 scorpions. And then after that, he was imprisoned. And the embassy issued a safe travel information to the Korean tourists and residents, saying that we do ask that you be especially careful about collecting wild animals and plants without authorization. But this actually is common sense, especially with scorpions and wild animals such as these. But this was obviously ignored by Mr. Kim.
Absolutely. 자, 지난해 12월 말쯤이었습니다. 남아공 여행 중이었던 김모 씨라고 해요. 20대 남성이고요. 이 남성이 그 파를 마을이라고 하는 지역에 가서 전갈을 10마리 정도 이렇게 잡았다가 나중에 이제 귀국을 하려고 그러는데 검문 검색에서 적발이 됐답니다. 그래서 귀국하지 못했고요. 한 달 넘게 구치소에 수감된 채 이제 재판이 진행이 됐었고 그 결과로 이제 2,700만 원의 벌금을 내라라는 판결이 나온 거죠. 자, 그것에 대해서 The South Korean Embassy in South Africa 주 남아공 한국 대사관 측에서는요. 이 남아공에서는 특히 허가받지 않은 야생 동식물을 불법 채집하면 아주 엄격하게 처벌을 하니까 각별히 유의해달라라고 당부를 했습니다. 자, 표현 볼까요?
Yes.
This man has been sentenced to something or sentenced
Yes.
With a fine. What does be sentenced mean?
It means that you have been slapped officially with a punishment by the court or the government or I guess the legal authorities of that country.
Be sentenced는 선고받다, 판결받다는 뜻입니다. And he was illegally collecting scorpions.
Yes, illegal means that it is against the law. Right. And if you're collecting something, you are bringing or gathering things, in this case, it's wildlife or wild animals, and you're taking away these things or you're fetching them and you are holding onto them illegally.
Yeah. 불법 채집하는 것을요, 여기서 illegally collecting이라고 표현을 했네요. 다시 읽어보겠습니다. A South Korean man in his 20s has been sentenced by a South African court with a fine of about 27 million won for illegally collecting scorpions while traveling in the country. Let's move on to the final headline.